Hey guys, what's going on? First things first, I was on Mutthead again, Mutthead Podcast. I think this is a permanent gig now, which is pretty awesome. The link for that is down below. It's on iTunes. You can get it on Android. You can just watch on a desktop. The link, right like I said, right down below. Also, I'm sick. I apologize about that. It's just heads up there. We have so many filters in this video. I hope you guys like it. It's more high pace, fun, excitement. Let's get into it. Let's go. What's shaking, Chewy Nation? ChewbaccaLemma here, back with another Madden 18 half-hour only sniping video, where we snipe for a half hour and hopefully make a lot of coins. Here we are on the Xbox, 91 overall. You see it. We picked up A-Rod. Wide receiver core looks great. I did sell Hunter Henry for $220K. I couldn't reason it. I figured he was going to drop pretty soon, so 91 overall tight end. I don't think he's going to hold that value for too much longer, so I sold him. But here we go. We also, on defense, picked up Barry Church, you know, just kind of chilling for 7 trophies. We have so many trophies. Cool. Aaron Donald, we picked him up. Joey Bosa as well. And Deion Jones we picked up for Unfakeable Kim. I think I'm going to sell Barr, because right now we have Chandler Jones who can go in here. Great pass rusher. Deion Jones can be our user. Ray Lewis, amazing. And DeMarcus Ware, great pass rusher as well. And a lot of times I like to blitz, so I feel good about that. Corners look great. AJ Boye, amazing. Yeah, I feel pretty good. Defensive line looks good, but that's our team. No money spent. And then your next question is, how in the world did this guy no money spent when he has 28,000 tokens, contracts? Well, I used my Blitz tokens, or whatever they were called, and I cashed them in, and I also got some half-price contracts, and there you go. I went ahead and said, I don't want to deal with contracts for the rest of the year. So here I am. I spent the money. I spent the tokens. I didn't really have time to really grind for Night Train or anything like that. I was gone, as you guys may have been gone as well. Hopefully you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and here we are. Here we are, you know. I didn't spend money, okay? I didn't do it. Also, I might get some hate for having a Steelers-Packers. You're like, why would you have that on? It's comfortable. It was like $2. So don't give me hate for that. But we're here. I am sick. I have a cold. I took NyQuil before making this video. Fun fact, is this full? This is full. We might switch this filter up a little bit. Okay, I was practicing. It actually was a pretty good filter. Make sure, I'm going to stow you so many filters today, and I'm so wired right now, it's crazy. But what I'm going to throw at you today is so much, I feel like there's going to be some information here to be had. So I'm going to throw you so many filters, and I hope that some of it sticks and maybe have some good luck with it. The first one up, a lot of times this will work. 86 to 87, just go through the chemistries. It's super easy. The only one is, you know, make sure you're seeing 59 minutes here, of course. You want to make sure you see 59 minutes. I noticed I didn't see that on the first one, so I said, you know what, that's not going to work. Also, on the last one, toughness here is going to be full a lot of times, so keep that in mind. But besides that, great. Now, that's great. That's great. But what else can you do with this? Another thing you can do with this is, and I'm going to go through these filters again, like I'm going to keep going through them, I'm going to cycle through them, and hopefully you guys like this. I feel like sometimes my videos can feel like they're kind of the same video over and over again, and I don't want that. So I'm going to try to throw out different filters, you know, make videos that maybe more, yeah, just have more stuff happening, you know? And that's what I'm hoping. All right, quarterback, running back, wide receiver. A lot of these positions, you'll notice, are pretty good. Going position by position is pretty good. Tight end, you notice, which I want to show you, like, this is not that good because it's not that full. But what I notice is quarterback, running back, wide receiver, corner, all pretty good. And you can do other positions as well, but those are pretty much the easy ones. Those popular positions. I think middle linebacker, not that good. Okay, never mind. I was going to say I think it's okay, but it's okay. And that's all it is. It's just okay. So yeah, you got to make sure you get a good filter there. I'm going to probably do the chemistries and just skip Pound the Rock. 88 to 89. Again, chemistry's super good. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through and see if we can hit something here. Pound the Rock, no. Move the Sticks, Larry Allen, Drew Brees. I mean, it's crazy how cheap cards are, but I don't see anything that's jumping off the screen for me. Come on, show me something. We got a Perfect, we got a Kerrigan. Wow, isn't that crazy? He goes for like 30K right now, 35K. Insane. Levante David always plays well. I guess I should make sure, no, not a good deal. Okay. No on Levante David. Read and react. All right. Blanket coverage. No. Make sure you're seeing the newest cards. And toughness. Ronnie Lott. I don't think so. Okay. So yeah, it's super easy. And you could honestly just make a filter out of going through the chemistries like that. It's super easy, but I really hope, if I just start coughing, I might cut that out. So if it's not 100% uncut, I apologize. 9091. Let's do it as well. Chemistry. One of my favorite filters. I love going through the chemistry. I love it. I love it so much. In fact, it's crazy. Prices are just so cheap right now. I love it. It's good. I mean, it's not great for sniping, of course, but it's good for trying to build a good team. So, you know, I'll take it. I will take it. Okay, come on. Richard Dent, Luke Kuechly. Also, fun fact. I'll forget to show it, and I'm not gonna do it while I'm sniping. But the Luke Kuechly, the new Luke Kuechly, Team of the Week Luke Kuechly, is worse than the limited time Luke Kuechly. Compare the stats. There's a few plus ones. And you're like, well, how is it worse if it's a few plus ones? That's a good question. I'm glad you asked. Well, the limited time has secure tackler. The new one doesn't. Are you really going to pay for a few plus ones just to have secure? I mean, and not have secure tackler? No, of course not. Okay, 92.93. I'm gonna just. I think there's not much you can do with this. I think what's really good is just going all offense, all defense. You could cycle back and forth. You can do chemistry, but at this present moment, it's just not that good. You can also go by position, but just because there's not that many cards, I just think this one position, yeah, is just not that good. So position works really well up until 92.93. Once you get to 92.93, I would either stick a letter in here, like, I don't know, let's try G. I don't know, that's kind of random. Why did you just do that? Come on, come on. 59. Okay, there's just not that many though. Let's try S. S is always good. S is always money. Come on. 59. Yep, you see 59. And you could honestly just go like this. Refresh, 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 and hit something ginormous right now on this refresh right here. We're hitting it. It's coming. Okay. We're gonna hit stuff though. Maybe not on that refresh, but this is gonna happen. Okay. So that's basically it. But yeah, you have a lot of different variety you can do right now, and I think I pretty much hit all the big filters that you can basically do. I don't really think there's much more to it, but oh, Pound the Rock, I forgot that one's full. Come on, man. Rookie. I'm gonna fall asleep while doing this video. I'm so sure of it. Taking NyQuil before doing a video is probably the worst decision that I've ever made. I'll admit it, guys. I've never done that before in my, you know, however long I've been doing YouTube. I've never taken NyQuil before doing a video, nor have I thought about it. But I also was thinking at the time I finished the video, if I take NyQuil, then I would be like, man, I wish I took it because it'd take a while to kick in, and you know, I'll admit it. It feels like it's kind of kicking in already. But don't worry, guys. I'm here. I'm ready to go. Toughness. I'm just making terrible decisions, but that's okay. Don't want to do toughness and Pound the Rock, but it's still okay. Also, on a side note, there, you can. If you're sniping during a non-peak time, Deshaun Watson's only 29,000. Is that real? Is that real? Is that real? I guess I'll go ahead and buy it. I mean, it's not much. Yeah, I think that's a good. I think that's a good buy. I'll go ahead and buy it. It's not going to be a whole lot of profit there, but it's a little bit of profit. We'll throw them up for 35. Remember, 10% tax, guys. 10% tax. All right. Ooh, that's cool. At Woodyard, I hit, I think I paid like 19 for him. Not much. Again, it was a small hit. But it's always good when you see cards sell, you know? It's always good when you see them sell. All right, let's do position by position. Because that's one that I think is starting to get a lot better as more cards are posted. Okay, come on. Come on. Wide receiver. Nah. Okay. I don't really know what to do besides corner. I feel like those are the obvious ones. Running back, quarterback, running back, wide receiver. And you can honestly go through those positions. You can go through the chemistries. You can do a lot of different stuff. But yeah, you can just keep doing it over and over again if you like to go for the smaller stuff. But Jerome Bettis, I have no idea. I don't even remember seeing this card. I guess I don't know. I'll buy it. Okay, we'll buy it. Cheapest one up was 19,750. So I'm guessing I could at least sell it for 19. I'm gonna throw them up for 20. See if I can make a little bit more. We'll throw it up for 20, see what happens. I think it's worth it. Make a couple thousand. Not bad. But hopefully, you know, this one sells. I know I overcut him by 250. Usually I don't advocate for that. Hardly. Actually, I don't think I ever advocate for that. But this time, I'm feeling a little daring, you know? Feeling a little crazy. It probably will only sell for 19. And you'll see that on the screen. But quarterback. Wide receiver. Come on. Corner. Nope. Okay. Is those the only positions I really want to look at? I mean, there's only 4, which is, you know, kind of lame. Whoops, I didn't mean to hit quarterback again. But it's super easy. Like, you know, it's Drew Brees at 44. I mean, do I buy it? I feel like I do. Okay. Did you see there was one up 53? And then one up for 54? So, and then it jumped to 58. I'm going to try to stake this in right at 57. Silly? I don't know. But we're going to try it, alright? We're going to try it. It might be silly. I saw it. It looks like, I'm not using Mutthead, even though it's fantastic. Mutthead is the truth. Absolutely love it. But I'm not using it. Oh, not right now. Of course I'll use it if I need it. Of course, Mutthead is the best. The best. The best. I love it. And not because I'm on Mutthead, not because I'm a big star right now, you know? I mean, sure, you could say that. If you wanted to. You know? I guess. Alright, come on. Come on. Quarterback? Nah. Okay. Come on. What we're going to do now is we're going to switch this. No, we're going to go by chemistry. Just throwing everything at you, okay? Throwing it all. Keenan Allen, Tyrod, no. Again, it's just being on the auction house. That's how you know. And sometimes it's not even so much about knowing. It's just like seeing the price around and you're like, that looks really cheap or that doesn't look cheap. Sometimes they can fool you. Sometimes people will put one up for 50K and one up for 100K and you're like, wait, is it worth 100K? And a lot of times it's not. So the people try to fool you. But for me, that's how I decide, you know, if it's a good deal or not. And I could be wrong. I'm not going to just buy it. I'll look it up, but come on. Is toughness full here? No, of course not. Mean Joe Green, Patrick Peterson. Okay. All right, let's go 90, 91. 90 to 91. Walter Jones. It's crazy that Chris Harder is only worth 100K right now. Isn't that? Like, that's it's crazy. One of the best wide receivers in the game. He's still amazing. I think. Still great, and he's that cheap. Brandon Cooks, 191. I guess why would he be so expensive? I don't even see another Brandon Cooks. He's worth 200. Okay, nah, he's worth probably around what he's going. You know what they put it up for. Usually that's how it works. Physical front. Come on. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it the whole 30 minutes. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. I want to get a video. I want to make it. I want to do everything. You know, I want to give you guys the information going up in my head here, going around in my head. Some of it's useless. Probably a lot of it is. But, all right, come on. 90-91 was kind of a fail, but we're not done. Position by position. Come on. Quarterback. Mike Vick. No. I love that Mutt Heroes are way cheaper, though Andrew Luck's, that looks kind of expensive. I don't know if that's really what he goes for, but going down to 200K, like I paid 200K on Joey Bosa. I'm like, I'm paying that. I don't know if he ever went lower than that, but I paid 200 and I was ecstatic for that. Navarro Bowman, thinking about picking him up as well. Power him up. It's an obsession. I don't know. I like powering up cards. I know it's bad. I shouldn't do it as, you know, somebody who doesn't spend money, but it's something. It just feels good. T.Y. Hilton's powered up. A.J. Boye's powered up. You know, there's a few cards powered up. All right, come on. I'm going to just refresh a few times. 92, 93, just refresh. S, the letter S. Come on, S. You like that? You don't get that anywhere else, you know? Teaching you the sounds also of the card, not just the card. Okay, Armstead. I'm guessing. Weren't you like way cheaper at one point? Okay, still cheaper. 170. Interesting. 165 for Bettis. Oh, he just got posted. Okay. Smith at 185. Who else was it just up? I might have missed. Oh, Landon Collins. Was that a D? Oh, 499. Guess I should check. Now with Ken Houston out, I'm not sure if that's even. Yeah, he's worth 500. Okay. I maybe eventually I'll get that card. Chad Johnson. Wow, only 300K now, and he's amazing. Yeah, I can't do it. Can't do it. Of course, you don't have to do the letter S, but A lot of times, as I was saying before I started coughing, took a few second break there, put a cough drop in my mouth. I apologize about that. You don't have to a lot of times put a letter in here. The only reason I have to is because we're at 50 minutes right now. A lot of times there's going to be, like, it's going to say 59. I just happen to be sniping at when there's a lot of people on. So keep that in mind. You don't have to put a letter in there. And also, you don't have to skip Pound the Rock and Toughness a lot of times, 86 to 87. The only reason I'm doing that is because there's a lot of people on. So a lot of cards being posted. And that just, of course, is going to change how what you have to do with the filter. I know it's pretty straightforward, but just a heads up there. You don't necessarily have to skip certain things. The reason I'm skipping is strictly because of that reason. So, yeah. Williams 13. No, thought that might be an okay price. I mean, it is a good price, but Jason Pierre-Paul, another good price, but and then toughness is too full. So yeah, it's okay, but it's okay. It's okay. All right, quarterback, come on, let's go, let's go. Quarterback, come on, come on. Don't let me down now. Ben Roethlisberger at 14. Unfortunately, I don't even think that's a good deal. That's the crazy thing. Running back Herschel. Derrick Henry, still a great back for how cheap he is too. So he's good. And corner, come on. Dang. Okay. Keep it going. Let's hit something big. All right, 88 to 89. Keep it going. I don't know what we got going. I mean, we've only hit a few small stuff, but it just takes one, honestly. And when you're constantly switching filters, that's why I like team by team. It doesn't feel like it doesn't feel boring to me. Like, it feels like, stuff is always popping up. Things are always happening. I like it. There's always, all this stuff coming up on the screen, and I think that's good. It keeps you entertained. I think overall, you're probably sniping along as you're watching, which is awesome. But I like the stuff that's, going all over the place. Seeing all kinds of cards. You never know what's going to pop up. Those are my type of filters. For a lot of people, they just like, sitting on one filter and just keep refreshing, like you do on the 92, 93. That's fine, but it's just, to me, can be a little bit boring at times. So, and of course, sniping in general, I know can be boring at times, and you gotta think of ways to keep it interesting, and that's what I try to do. All right, come on, come on, come on. Kareem Hunt. That's not a good deal. I don't think it is. I don't think so. Jarvis. Nope. Okay. Okay. 90-91. I guess I could have stayed on corner there. Been a little bit more efficient. Do positions. Stayed on corner, and then I could just refresh. Yeah, that was dumb. Oh well. Again, it's just about being efficient. You can always go a little bit faster. Always about speed. Warren Moon, and no thank you. No thank you. I'm glad I went Hunter Henry for my player with my tokens. I really like my decision there. Wide receiver, Antonio Brown. Corner. Talib. Ramsey. Ugh, come on, come on. Whoops. Pound the Rock. Got Jarvis there at 180. I love Jarvis. Jarvis is amazing. I love that I powered him up, honestly. He plays so good. I love Jarvis Landry. He's one of those cards that I just love it. Not the cards, but the player. I don't know. Just a card that I like. Jarvis. Jalen Ramsey. Nope. Come on, come on. Haley. Halo? No. Haley. Anthony Barr. And Gronk. Dang. Okay. That stings. Okay, 92-93. Let's go. Again, you can do a few different things here. You can do all offense, you can do all defense, or you can throw a letter in here. I throw S, but you can also try different letters, like E. Let's try E. 59, I like it. Make sure it's full, like it's not too full. Is it right on the edge? It might be right on the edge. Oh man, it's like if you do it by time remaining and then flip, you see how it's 59? Like it's like so close. It's so close. You don't even have to flip. I mean, yeah. So it's really close right now. E, maybe not the best letter. But you could do T. I don't know. You could do S. And then refresh. 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 Or you can just flip between all offense, all defense. Unfortunately, no big hits for us today. No big hits. But it's super easy. I mean, it's straightforward. Okay, come on. Quarterback. The quarterback time. Let's go. Deshaun. Do we buy this one too? I guess we do. Yes, we do. Alright, that's a little bit there. Assuming it sells for 35, which I feel like he will. Seems like a card that's probably pretty popular. I'm going to go ahead and say he does. And I'll go ahead and, well, I mean, you'll see it on the screen, but 35.5. I think that's pretty good. DeMarco sold from earlier. Nice. I paid 20 for him. A little small baby snipe. He must have sold like right at the end of the... Ooh, Marino at 25. That might be a buy, actually. No. I was thinking, I must have been confusing it with a different Marino. Maybe it was an 88 Marino. I'm not sure. If the 88, oh, okay. Maybe the 88 is worth like 30. That's probably what I was confusing it with. Okay, we're not going to buy another Watson. No. Derrick Henry at 12. Starting to get into a territory of super cheap, but not a whole lot of profit to be made there, so I'm going to go ahead and pass on Mr. Henry. Of course, wide receiver, Brandon Cooks, Dez, nope, and then we go corner. There's other positions, of course, you can use as well, but like what I said before, efficiency. Stay with corner and then just do 88 to 89. That didn't make any sense because I didn't do it by chemistry yet. I forgot I haven't done chemistry. Got to make sure to do that as well. Chemistry is one of the best for sure. Running back Kareem Hunt at 63. I want to buy it, but I'm not 100% sold. I think I'm sold now though, so I'll go ahead and buy that. I will go ahead. I haven't used Mutthead all day, so let's go ahead and look it up. Kareem. Madden Harvest. All right, let's see what you got. What do you got for me, man? Unfortunately, which was expected. Well, there was one up for 50 that was up for like 8 minutes. That stinks. I think we can sell for about 80. So I didn't think it was going to be too crazy, but it's still really good. So if we can sell this for 80, obviously that's super good. And we're going to try to do that, just that right there, 80,000. I think we can. Again, overpricing. These cards sell so much. You don't have to put it up for the cheapest card. Hardly ever do you want to put it up for the cheapest. Hardly ever. And that was good. All right, Earl Campbell. I doubt that's a good deal. Question mark. Pierre Garçon. Nope. Okay. And I already checked corner, but let's do it again. Come on. Patrick Peterson. I will check just for Mr. Peterson. Nope, it says he's only worth like 7. Okay. He actually, people are trying to fool me. See? It says he's only worth like 70. And there people are. Fine, you know, props to them. All right, chemistries. Chemistries. Pierre Garçon. I've already seen you. I passed. I'm going to pass again. No. I don't think it's a good deal. I don't even know. There's my Kareem Hunt, which hopefully sells, of course. Hopefully. Yeah, that was the Marino. I was thinking about 30K. Okay. That makes me feel better. That does. Jalen Ramsey, Kerrigan. Yeah, he's so cheap. Fiscal front. Just surveilling the, looking around, not seeing anything that says buy me. Just trying to make sure I don't miss anything, of course. Rodney Harrison, Jerome Bettis. I don't think I'm missing anything. Of course, I could. I could definitely. All right, let's go to 90-91. That's what okay, there we go. Now we actually are being efficient. Cam Chancellor, 150. All right, so we already did, okay, there we go. Now let's go through the chemistry. Zach Martin at 210. I'm pretty sure that's not a good deal. I can't imagine. Drew Brees down to 196. I will go ahead and check. I've sold him for like 250, but I'm sure he's fallen quite a lot. Ooh, do I buy this? I think I'm going to take a chance here. Let's go ahead and find out if I made a mistake. I'm thinking 220, I get my coins back. So if I can sell it for 250, then of course that's a big Alright, they definitely rebounded. So it says it's only worth like 200. Actually, I think it's worth less than 200. But all of them have sold for 230, 250-ish. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get him for 250. Of course, if he sells, that will be ginormous. I don't know. I personally didn't like the card when I used him. So if anybody else knows that I don't like the card, then, you know, then maybe they won't buy it either. But you could try to bid. What was that, 160? Yeah, try to bid on it. I personally don't like bidding, but you might have success on it. I don't know. But anyway, we'll see. I think 220, like, that's a pretty safe. Those are the types of, like, safe bets I like. You know, when you look at cards like that, you're like, is it safe? Do you think it's going to, as long as you don't hold on to it, make sure to sell it, you know, put it up, try it a few times. It's pretty safe to sell for, you know, the minimum there. Of course, that's always, you know, you just kind of learn that by being on the auction house. You know, you just got to kind of get in there and try stuff out. But yeah, it's definitely, I think, pretty safe. All right, 92, 93. All right, come on. Big hit, big hit, big hit. All right, I stayed on toughness to see how full it really was, which it wasn't too full. So 92, 93. Let's go ahead and throw in. Let's try the letter E again. I think it should be. It looks 53. It's probably good. All right, you got an Odell Beckham. You got a Keenan Allen, only 300K. And like I said, if you're not sure if it's full, you can go by time remaining and then switch it. Switch it. And you see how it's 59? Like, it's right on the edge. It should say like 1 hour, 2 hours maybe. So we're like right on the edge right now. It's like barely full or barely not full. Like, it's right there. So if you want it, that's the easy way to check. So if you want to make sure you're seeing the newest cards, just try like S or try a different one. All right, S. S it is. And now we're definitely seeing the newest cards. You see Rod Smith there. You got Aaron Rodgers. And you can simply just keep refreshing with S, with E, with sometimes A, or sometimes not even a letter at all. It might already be 59 without even refreshing. Like without even, it might just, without putting a letter, it might say 59 here. It probably will most of the time, just a heads up, but just a heads up. 86 to 87. We're going to skip Pound the Rock, which it might, that one's kind of really close, so it might not be full, but it's right there. Move the stick. So by full, I just mean like you're not seeing the newest cards. So if that doesn't make sense, yeah, but I mean, hopefully it will make sense when I clarify it right now. So if you don't see 59 minutes, if you see like 50 minutes, that means you're not seeing the newest cards. Those cards have been up for 10 minutes. You can't put a card up for 59 minutes. You can put it up for an hour. You can put it up for 59 minutes. So at minimum, it's been up for 10 minutes. Do you think it's really that good a deal if it's been up for 10 minutes? No. A lot of people have seen that card and they've decided not to buy it. So that is why you want to see the newest cards. Toughness is going to be too full. So let's see if Pound the Rock is actually still too full. It's right on the edge. 12,000. Rajai, you might. Nah, that's not even worth. Even if you could sell it for that one at 14, isn't going to sell. And maybe you could sell it overnight for like 14.5. You're talking about making like 1,000 coins after tax. You just can't probably rationalize that. All right, Alex Smith is only 79.5. That's probably what he's worth. But I wanted to make sure he's not even worth that, so there you go. Again, super easy to figure out what they're worth too. Just go to that team. That's usually what I do, or position is really the quick way to do it. Okay, come on. Just surveilling the land, you know, just looking around, just seeing if we can find a good price. We are out of time, of course, which always seems to, that KJ Wright is looking awfully cheap. I think that's a buy. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and see. There's that other one at 31 that actually might be a buy as well, but I don't think so. Unfortunately, we are running out of time, but I do want to go through a couple things before. Oh, yeah, it's worth... Oh, nice. I don't know if I... He's worth like mid-30s. Now, that one at I'm going to put this up for, it's going to be like the only one up. I'm going to throw it up for like 45. Good chance he only sells for like mid-30s. I'm not going to buy the other one because I don't feel too confident. But you could definitely, obviously if it sells for 45, I'm going to feel kind of dumb for not buying that one because that's like 10K that I'm passing up. But this the only one's up, you know. You could corner the market a little bit there for sure. You could definitely corner the market. I don't feel that confident with, but it's definitely something there. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, let's, I know I'm going to go over, it's going to be over a half hour, so I didn't know if I would make it a half hour, but I do want to go one more time. 9091, go through the chemistries, and then call it a video. If this is a little over, it might be a little short as well, because I might have cut some stuff out just a little bit because I was coughing. I'm not sure how long that was gone. I think it was only like 30 seconds, so it's going to be a little long, but thank you guys so much, of course, for sticking through it. My terrible voice, my weird attitude, that's not really what I'm going for. My just overall just a little weird. I'm not going to lie, guys. I feel like I'm going to fall asleep right now. Because of my NyQuil and this cold is kicking my butt. I thought it was almost gone, and it's not. It's definitely not. But thankfully, it's just a sore throat and a little bit of cough. Pretty bad cough, actually, but cough drops helping out there. All right, this 9293, we're going to do a couple of refreshes and then call it a video. I think we did all right. I'm going to show that as well. I think we did okay. All right, 9293, and let's sew in the letter E. I think it's so close. It's so close. C59, and keep refreshing a couple times. Let's see one new card. Mean Joe Green at 315. And all right, so let's see what we bought. How well did we do? All right, so we bought. Oh, these are all the cards. We got these two. Okay, this is what we bought. All the other stuff sold. Sweet. We post that Telvin Smith thing. That one got bidded on. Interesting. So we got the Bettis, KJ Wright, Drew Brees is the big one, Kareem Hunt, good, and really, yeah. So a lot of Drew Brees. Should I go buy that other KJ Wright? I kind of want to do it, guys. Let's see if it's still there. All right, 88 to 89. Seahawks. It's gonna be a little over, but that's okay. He doesn't have an E in his name. He does have a W, though, so let's just throw that in there. And he's already gone. Okay, so, wow, something else. That stinks. That's okay. Did something sell, or was it just telling me I don't? Okay, sweet. Oh, that was a Telvin Smith already. Okay, so I hope you guys did enjoy. If that Drew Brees sells, that's a huge hit, obviously. If the Kareem Hunt sells, that's pretty good, which I think it will. And then a bunch of small stuff. 10K on the whoever I was just looking at. Who was I just looking at? KJ Wright. 10K, well, 25K. Oh, way more than that. 15 plus on him. If he does sell, of course. Drew Brees paid at 196, sells for 250. It's like 30K. Kareem Hunt, close to 10K, 9K there. Deshaun Watson, just a few K there. Drew Brees there. Oh, that's actually really good as well. 6K. Jerome Bettis, a few K. Deshaun Watson, a few K as well. So not too bad. It actually added up to quite a good half hour for not hitting anything too crazy. If it does sell, of course. It might be much less, but it's well over 50, 60. I don't even know where it's at. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. I apologize again about being sick and it being well over a half hour. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. That's all I got. ChewbaccaLemma out.